some up in here. Who did it? God. Do me a favor, we're going home. Get one person by both hands. We want to pray. If you're here tonight, young people, young at heart, and you are not saved, make your way to this altar.